Okay. There we go. And I can hear myself. Yes. What's up, Tales of Fox? First one here. What's up, IDEE Tech and Gaming? What's up, Dragon Login? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Oh, cool. This sound works. What's up, Telecom Reborn? Notification Squad. Up in here early, as other YouTubers would say, I guess. How come at the bottom here it says on my stream page, it says one person watching, but then it says there's 6 participants. It doesn't make... Oh, and now I don't see the live chat anymore. Hang on. Wait, let me refresh the page. There's always some technical problem. Okay, I see people now. What's up, Ethan LaForest? You could grab your laptop and install this alongside if you wanted to. It's 5 a.m. in your country. Okay, so let's wait maybe a minute or two to see if more people show up for this stream, because I don't really want to start and all of a sudden have a ton more people show up. So, as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be taking a look at Elementary OS Live. I've looked into Elementary OS before, but I don't think I've ever actually installed it and I've ran it. And so, today I'll be doing just that. So, not only will I be testing out Elementary OS, I'll also be installing it live. And it should be pretty quick since I have an NVMe M2 SSD in here. You don't have to buy it, believe it or not. You can click custom over here and put $0, and you will not have to buy Elementary OS. And yeah, no, I promise you, you do not have to buy Elementary OS. No, I think they just put this here because they would like, because you know, developers have got to make a living somehow. But yeah, I hope there's not technical issues either. There shouldn't be. Today there might be a little bit of buffering every now and again, but it's because of my internet. The upload speed is maximum 10 megabits per second. You can claim Spectrum for that being the maximum speed they provide in my area. And the only other alternative, AT&T, has like 2 megabit upload speeds, so there's that. And we're getting Google Fiber someday, eventually. When I said Google Fiber, my Google Home decided to activate itself. What's up, Liam? Okay, guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully more people will join the stream later, but... You know, 11 people still watching. That's pretty cool. So this is Elementary OS. They say it's a fast and open replacement for Windows and macOS. And there's a picture of what Elementary OS looks like here. And if you scroll down, it says, what the press is saying about Elementary OS. Hang on, let me rearrange stuff on my second monitor. What the press is saying about Elementary OS. Wired. Elementary OS is different, a beautiful and powerful operating system that will run well even on old PCs. Then MacLife says it's a fast, low-maintenance platform that can be installed virtually anywhere. And Lifehacker is... there's no way I think I can completely mute all my Google Chrome notifications during a stream, but whatever. Lifehacker says, lightweight and fast, completely community-based, and has a real flair for design and appearances. Okay. And then it claims it has an indie open source app store. Okay. And then apps you need without ones you don't. I've never heard of any of these apps. Like if I click on videos, it just looks like a video player. And then it looks like there's a way you can get to all of your apps. I like Elementary OS, but it's very uncustomizable. Yeah, I could just close Chrome and use Firefox, but I'm just kind of lazy. I like Chrome. Alright, so they claim it's open source. If we click Learn More, it talks about it being open source. It has GNU in it based on Linux, and then it uses all sorts of other technologies, like it gets its desktop libraries and repositories from Ubuntu, uses that Pantheon desktop shell. It comes with all sorts of different applications. Yeah, so if we go back to the main page here, they claim they have no ads. Awesome. No spying. Let me mute my phone real quickly. Hang on. My phone's already muted, but I have Bluetooth headphones on my phone. So, yeah. So what we're going to be doing is, if you go to the Wikipedia page, they claim it's a Linux distribution based on Ubuntu. It is a flagship distribution that showcase the Pantheon desktop environment. I'm calling with Windows your computer as a virus. No, I don't think so. A virus. Yeah, right. And so the design philosophy of Elementary OS, it says, human interface guidelines of the Elementary OS project focus on immediate usability with a gentle learning curve. And please, I beg you that if you see me streaming and you know me personally, please don't call me during the stream. Hang on. And then it says some more stuff. And so, Elementary OS. So, you can pay money to get Elementary OS if you want to, but for all intents and purposes, you can just hit $0 and click Purchase Elementary OS, and the purchase button will turn into a download button. And so, what you can do is, I've already downloaded Elementary OS just to save time. I have Elementary OS right here, and so we're going to open VMware, and we're going to go ahead and install Elementary OS. So we're going to click typical, we're going to click browse, and then we're going to go to desktop up here, and then we're going to double click on Elementary OS, and it says it cannot detect which operating system is in this disk image. So according to right here, it's based on Ubuntu. So what we're going to do is we're just going to select, to make this simple, we're going to select Linux. We're going to select Ubuntu. Liam says Elementary has an app store with apps in it, devs custom built just for it. And for any app, you can just pay any amount you want, including free. That's cool. Do I like bingo with cats? Well, if you don't know, I have a cat named Bingo. So, yeah. So let's just call this Elementary OS. Click next or type next, whatever. Let's give this 50 gigs of hard disk space. Click next. And let's give this 4 gigs of RAM. And let's make this be a dual core system. And let's click close and finish. And let's go ahead and try this out. And so we're going to full screen this. Stop stalling qubit torrent. Sup Carter Gamer. Sup Globe Pitch. Dude, Killer Gamer, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been up to? Liam, Bingo Cat, just about the App Store in Elementary. It also has all the apps and Ubuntu repos and their custom built ones. Alright, so we're just going to choose English, and then we're going to hit next. And let's go ahead and install it instead of just trying it. I want to actually install it, so you're downloading this through torrents. Hi Bingo. And yeah, I do have Skype Gamer for Live. I don't give that out on my live streams, though, or I don't really give that out to most people. And why do I run Windows 10 as my primary OS? The reason I do that is because it simply runs pretty much It runs the most amount of programs. It runs more than any other operating system, as far as I know of. And elementary OS, they could use in elementary schools, but I don't know if they ever have used it in elementary schools. They probably have. So let's download updates, install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi, and etc. And so the install screen feels really similar to the one in Linux Mint, to be honest. And we're just going to go ahead and say continue the right changes to the disk. And we're just going to say we're in New York. And we're going to say we speak US English. My name's just going to be admin. No, you can't do that in Linux. Administrator. No, actually, let's just make my name be Casey. Then type in a super secret passcode. And here we go. And yeah, I just used a really weak password. And dude, Killer Gamer, I agree, PC rules all, but whatever. My name is not Jeff. Okay, so now, what's my favorite game? I have a lot. I used to love Grand Theft Auto 5, and then Minecraft was my favorite game at one point in time. Right now, I'm trying to get into Dying Light, and that's pretty good. And then, as far as other games go, I like City Skylines because I like the the open-endedness of the game, and that's part of the reason why I like Minecraft. Even though people will go, oh, Minecraft's for little kids. You're what, in your early 20s? If you're above the age of, like, 10, why would you play Minecraft? And that's because Minecraft is a fun game. I don't see why just because you're above a certain... Well, Minecraft's for everyone. Minecraft isn't just for little kids. That's such a stereotype. Yeah, personally, as far as GTA 5 goes, Rockstar thinks modding their games is illegal. Well, no, they don't. Last time I checked, Rockstar has no problem with modding games. It's Take-Two Interactive, which controls the sale and distribution of GTA 5, that has problems with modding. Yeah, I know my name is Jeff as a mean. That's from, it's from 22 Jump Street, I think. Oh yeah, City Skylines. If you install mods on City Skylines, your computer will take a crap. Even if you're running like a top-end Ryzen rig with the GTX 1080 Ti and Ryzen 1800X, it can still make your rig take a crap. Yeah, I've tried out Planet Coaster. I haven't really got into it for some reason, despite me loving all the Roller Coaster Tycoon games. But I do like Planet Coaster. I gotta get into that more. And no, I've never played Destiny. You have an idea. Chrome OS versus Elementary OS. Can you even install Chrome OS in a virtual machine? I mean, I assume you can. Huh. Oh yeah, City Skylines does have a Linux port. And my favorite OS is definitely not Windows 10 by itself. I like Windows 10 and Windows 7 and macOS Sierra and the latest version of Android Nougat. And yeah, if you have a computer from 2003 running Windows XP Pixel fan, it's no surprise I really can't run many modern games. It might be able to run 2D games, like, you know, something like Prison Architect. I have a hard time imagining that your computer couldn't run that, but I have no idea. I could buy Destiny. Yeah, sorry, Destiny 2. And yeah, my name is Casey, Carter Gamer. I've heard of Until Dawn. Okay, you see how fast that was? Alright, so now we're going to restart the computer. Remix OS, let me Google that. I'm probably... You know what I want to start doing is if someone suggests a video idea for me, I want to start giving them shoutouts in my videos so I can help your guys' channels grow. Because, you know, I don't want this channel just to be about me, so... Hang on. So, Cobalt Technology, if I use your video idea, I'll give you a shout out in the video and leave a link to your channel in the description. No, I'm not going to do a shout out series. I'm sorry. I would get, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I feel like I shouldn't just be shouting out people for no reason. I've done that before, but I feel like people, you know, I mean, I got lucky on YouTube, but I also have done a lot of hard work to get to where I am on YouTube. I just feel like a shout-out series wouldn't be fair to people who've worked their way honestly up to a certain point. Alright, so let's install VMware Tools. By the way, as you guys can see, Elementary OS is installed now. Now let's just install VMware Tools real quickly. Yeah, I know you, Carter. Okay, so let's go to whatever file manager there is on this operating system. Is there a file manager? Okay, here we go. Files. And VMware Tools. Okay. Operation not supported. Alright, so let's go to, let's just put this in downloads. Alright. So let's see if in, like, Linux Mint, if there's just a way to, hang on. Now, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to open this, but I need to run it as root. Hang on. It would be helpful if I had a better screen resolution, guys. So, even though I don't have VMware Tools running, let's just bump up the screen resolution. If I can do that. It says unknown display. That's super. Now let's change it to, is there a 1920 by 1080? Fine. 1280 by, no, that barely did anything. Well, it's because I didn't click apply though. Yeah, this OS does kind of remind me of macOS. It is very macOS-like. Now let's install VMware Tools real quickly. Okay, so, whoops. I should have hit the X. Here we go. So if I just, dang it, I'm supposed to click on this. So if I do this, click, there's no, I guess, run with terminal button. I'm going to need to run it as root anyways. So what I'm going to do is go open in terminal, type in sudo, and then just drag this over here. And hopefully, wait, command not found. Ah, dang it. Hang on, what am I doing wrong? Sudo, okay. Oh, I wasn't doing that. Boy, I feel like an idiot sometimes. Alright, so drag this here. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, thanks for whoever suggested I drag the proper file into there. Liam, thank you. And Chris Kellerman. What's up, Sir MLG Truly? Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yes. I've done this quite a few times before in Linux-based operating systems. I used to read the prompts, but now I don't. Yeah, this Linux distro does look pretty nice. I just love the simple stuff, like how the terminal right here is translucent. Okay, so as usual, in order to see if it works, we gotta log out and log back in. And if this doesn't work, we gotta install OpenVMware tools. And this actually worked. For some reason in Linux Mint, I have to install OpenVM tools. I don't want to do Killer Gamer. I'm not downloading viruses. Okay, so my first impressions of the OS, thanks for asking, Tesla Guy. It's a very decent looking, well, you said besides appearance. But I'll throw in my opinion about appearance anyways. It's a decent looking operating system. It looks very similar to macOS. Now, my impressions when going through the install prompts and when booting up this OS in the short time period that I've used it, it feels very similar to Linux Mint. Or not Linux Mint. It sort of feels both like Linux Mint and Ubuntu, but Linux Mint is based off of Ubuntu. Now here's my first gripe. I don't know if you can change this, but I like being able to right click on the desktop to do stuff. It's not letting me do it on this desktop. In fact, I don't even know if it'll let me keep anything on this desktop. Okay, so that's the App Center. I mean, you know, let me keep stuff in the dock, but I don't know if it'll let me do stuff, keep stuff on the desktop. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but pretty much every other operating system I've used, I've been able to keep stuff on the desktop because, you know, I noticed in like the in the file manager, if you there's no link to a desktop here, and so if I were to go to wherever the heck the downloads folder is, maybe it'll let me go up like that. You cannot put icons on the desktop. Some people will like that because they can just look at their desktop wallpaper, but I like actually putting, you know, like temporary files on the desktop or stuff like that, so it's a little bit annoying. So, on the dock down here, we got multitasking view, which is nice, and it looks like, hang on. It looks like this operating system, I was going to say I thought this operating system supported virtual desktops, but now I don't know. Sup, Carter. Maybe let's see, Epiphany. So I'll open some of these applications in a minute. So you got your file browser. It just feels like a normal file browser to me, except there's no options up here for hardly anything. And then let's see, just links to more programs. Let's go up here. So you got your calendar. Nice. Can't say macOS actually gives you a calendar that you can quickly look through like this. At least Windows does, though. And then you got your volume. Oh, and you even got a shortcut to music. Cool. And then just music toggle, I guess. And then your network settings, Bluetooth. Oh, and you got a notification center. That's nice. 4 minutes lent. No idea what that is, dude. Once again, I'll open it in another tab. Need to open apps use multiple desktops? Probably. But like in Windows, and yeah, Killer Gamer, it's a virtual machine. But like in Windows and macOS, you can have virtual desktops without multiple apps open. So this gives you your logout options, your lock option, your switch user options, suspend and shut down. Okay, so applications, so far this does feel really bare boned. So let's take a look at system settings and full screen, application settings. So you got your default apps, you got your startup apps, and you can add startup apps down here if you want. You got your desktop settings. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's just not as customizable as I would like. You got wallpapers. I click this, and why am I not seeing the wallpaper? Okay. I guess that's a glitch. And then dock size, small, normal, and large. I like normal. And Windows can overlap the dock, or they can hide when any hide when any window overlaps the dock, or focus window is maximized or not being used. Pressure reveal, what is that? Hang on. Do I have to click before it reveals? What's up, Gigabit Art? I just stream pretty randomly, to be honest. You got your hot corners, which is like on macOS. If you just were to mouse up to a corner like this, you can enter in your multitasking view, for example, or do show applications menu like this. I don't like hot corners personally. I don't use them because I accidentally activate them, but I'm glad the option is there. You got your language settings, you got your notification settings, so they give you a nice little notification center. You can get bubbles, you can get show missed notifications, and you can get sounds. I'm just going to leave everything on. Dock auto hide. Wait, VM Tools makes wallpaper switching an elementary break? Darn, I guess we're leaving the default wallpaper then. Okay, so security and privacy settings. So, what is this? Data sources, chat logs, documents, music, pictures, presentations, spreadsheets, videos. Or there's also privacy mode. If I hover over this, it says, this operating system can gather useful statistics about file and app usage to provide extra functionality. I'd probably turn most of this off if I was using this as my main operating system, but I'm just going to leave it on since I'm not using it as my main operating system. So you got options whether you want to lock the computer on sleep or lock after the screen turns off. The desktop environment is officially, by the way, let me Google this because I don't know. It showcases the Pantheon desktop environment. Now, I could try playing in games in here. Why not? Just maybe a little later. So, color profiles, you can use that. And then you can change your display resolution. Since I have VMware tools installed, it's automatic. You can also rotate this if you want. And that looks weird. So how do I get this back? Man, I always mess up something weird. There we go. Alright, let's change this back to 1920 by 1080. There we go. Oh, and the wallpaper finally changed by itself. Cool. I'd like to try Windows 10s when it comes out, by the way. Not like I'll use it as my main operating system or something, but then the mouse and touchpad, you got your options here for pointer speed. I don't have a touchpad, but whatever. And then you got your power settings, so turn off display when inactive for 15 minutes. The power button can hibernate, suspend, or do nothing. There's no shutdown option there though. And sleep when inactive for never or goes up to 2 hours. And then printers, you can add printers if you want. Sound, you can change your sound here. You can also change the sound effects. I guess I can't hear the alarm sound right now, but then you can also see which applications are playing sound, which I like. Okay, and then hang on. Let's see. Bluetooth, you got your Bluetooth options. Thanks. Alright, so you got your Bluetooth options, you got your networking options. Right now I could be freaking out because it's revealing my IP address in a stream, but luckily this is just a local VMware address, so it's pretty safe. And then wait, I want to check that again. Hang on. Subnet, yeah, whatever. And then I would also introduce, it has Wacom tablet settings. I don't think you can get Windows 10s apart from actually getting it bundled on a device yet. So you can connect your so out of all the account options you can connect here, you can connect a Fastmail account, a Last.fm account, and a regular IMAP emo account. Notice there's no options for like Facebook integration or Twitter integration or anything like that, which you might get in like macOS, for example. I believe macOS is ripping out its Facebook and Twitter integration. Don't quote me on that. But whatever. And then you get your about information. I'm running it on an Intel i7 4790K, 4 gigs of RAM. You got your Super VGA 2 adapter, and then 48.5 gigabytes of storage, elementary OS. Excuse me, I need some water real quick. Oh, this cup is empty. Here we go. Then, so you got your date and time settings, got your parental control settings, you got your universal access, aka accessibility settings, and you got your user accounts, and that's about it for all the settings over here. Dude, Microsoft, if that guy raises everyone's stream and comes back to raid mine, I'll probably just ban him from the stream, to be honest. I don't usually like to ban people, and I've almost never banned people, but if they're clearly trolling and if you ask them to stop and they don't, I don't see the harm in banning someone. So let's check out some of the default apps. It comes with normal things like a calculator application. This thing is really, really, really basic. Windows, like Windows 10 and Windows 7, they come with really nice calculator applications. In fact, Windows 8 technically has 2 the last time I checked. This one is really basic in comparison. And so, what else can you do? Let's check this out. The Epiphany web browser. All right. Wow. When I unfull screened it, it made it that small. So looks pretty basic. Let's see what's under the preferences. So you can change your download folder. You can allow pop-ups or not, which I don't know why you would have allow pop-ups checked by default. That's stupid. But you can also block advertisements, it looks like. So if I just uncheck that, in theory, if I went to an ad-filled website such as, I don't know, youtube.com, I shouldn't see any ads. And, well, I don't see an ad. I see a big giant spot for an ad, but I don't see any ad. Now, if I were to click this, for example, it doesn't appear to show me a video ad. I don't know if that's coincidence or not. If it doesn't show me a video ad, that's pretty cool though. And there's only one stream mod here, me, to be honest with you. This is such a clickbait thumbnail, by the way. I watched it and there was no giant strength baby over here in this video. Okay, so if you go to more preferences, you got your privacy settings, language settings. It looks pretty simple with the preferences. It doesn't look like it supports extensions, which is kind of a real blow. Now it claims it's based on WebKit and copyright 2014. WebKit, which is what Chrome is based off of, so it's probably a very Chrome-based browser. And no, this operating system is based off of Ubuntu. So what is a web application? So if I created that and clicked here, or let's go here, clicked here, okay, it's basically just, it's not quite a shortcut. You can do this in Google Chrome too, but it's not quite, or at least you used to be able to. I don't know if you still can, but it just opens a web application in a separate page from the main web browser. Then you got some normal stuff like new window, new tabs. It's a basic web browser, to be honest. I like a little more features than that in my web browser. Alright, you got your lightweight email client, but I'm not going to set up any mail addresses to use with it right now. You got your music right here. I don't have any music, but it's just a music application. It doesn't look like you can stream any music in here. It looks like it's just for playing back local music, which is fine with me. And then you got your photos application right here, and it's just a basic photos application. But on the plus side, it looks like you can view raw photos, which is pretty cool, which I think most built-in photo applications can do that, but it's still cool. You got your Scratch application, which is just basically like a text editor. And it has tabs in it, though, which is pretty nice. And a sharing button. You can compress this, print it, send it by email, or send it through Bluetooth. So that's pretty cool. And might I show my laptop in the webcam? Yeah. Well, I have two, actually. I got a MacBook Air right here, and then I got, hang on, I got my Dell XPS 15 right here, and then the computer I'm recording this on is a desktop. And then okay, and so if I take a look at the rest of the applications, and yeah, dude, I did get a Dell. I don't know what the file extension is for this OS, but you got your screenshot application, your scanning, your terminal, your videos, and that's it. That's literally it. If you want to get more applications and Ubuntu-based Linux distributions, you can go to websites on the internet and download packages, but the simpler way they usually do it is through like a packet manager like this. Now, let's say, for example, I wanted to download Firefox. Oh, it's in this package manager. Sweet. I don't know how, what packages this has compared to a lot of other package managers, but one thing I didn't even see in this operating system was okay, so this is where you configure updates. So let's just update everything while we're here. Hang on. And Dell XPSs are nice computers. I mean, it depends what you're buying them for, really. Dell makes nice business computers and consumer computers, but people always say, as far as gaming goes, just build your own PC. That Alienwares are a ripoff. Alienwares aren't bad computers, but yeah, you can build your own PC for cheaper. Okay, so now it's installing operating system updates. Okay, so let's install Firefox. And what else should we look at? Whoops. I assume everything's downloading in the background. But here's something that I want to know. Is like and you know how in Windows you have a task manager and macOS you have an activity monitor? I guess that's something they did not include on this version of Linux by default. Yeah, the Inspiron 7500 is a decent laptop in my opinion. So yeah, this is still waiting. So let's do what's it called? Activity monitor, or like a process. Well, I have a better idea. Instead of doing that, let's go to home and let's see what's under system. So if you keep scrolling down, I don't want to say keep scrolling on forever, and it doesn't, but we're definitely installing a system monitor. Yeah, thanks for saying Elementary OS doesn't have a pre-installed task manager, Leon. And when I clicked on it, it appears frozen. Fun. Alright, let's give it a minute for it to load. No, I'm gonna choose a wait if possible. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stream music in the stream. Hang on. Okay, so let's go here again. System monitor. Let's just install this one. And there we go. And by the way, let's install Firefox. And let's see some of the other apps that they have here. And darn it, I clicked on the wrong button because I was thinking, let's see. What's under accessories? You can track virtual currencies in real world currency value with this handy applet, but cost $1? Yeah, we're not buying any apps in this live stream. You got your torrent application, but that also cost... Oh, wait, hang on. 0. There we go. People can say bad words in the chat. I have no preference. I'm just saying. What is Tomato? Tomato is a clean, easy-to-use time manager. Nice. I barely looked at that at all. Now, I've never heard of... I've heard of AutoKey, but I've never heard of the majority. I've heard of caffeine indicator, too. Wait, you can't... There's a lot of stuff here. Fine, let's see what's under audio. And you can install Audacity. And some other stuff. Now let's see, do they have VLC player? Because that's my favorite media player, and it doesn't look like they have that. Oh, hardware requirements for this operating system? Good question. I mean, it's powerful enough to run on my computer, but let's look up the hardware requirements. Alright, so here we go. Elementary OS recommended system specs. I don't know if they mean minimum or if this is just a general, I guess, recommendation. But you need an Intel Core i3 or comparable dual-core 64-bit processor. That doesn't really tell you anything, in my personal opinion, because there's a difference between an Intel Core i3 first gen versus a 7th gen. So yeah, I don't know. I'd probably shoot for at least 2nd generation Intel Core i3, like Sandy Bridge era, but you could probably get away with installing it on a 1st gen or an Intel Core 2 Duo system. And then they recommend 1 gig of system memory, which, you know, most people probably have if you have a computer newer than 2006, and then 15 gigabytes of disk space, and then internet access. And that's it. That's really simple. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Who says VLC is so last year? You know, I watched a video, I forget who it was, that claimed that, why are you still using VLC? You should be using Media Player Classic. And I will tell you exactly why you should be using VLC. I thought not only does it have more features than Media Player Classic, I was under the impression that Media Player Classic still didn't play as many codecs as VLC. Now, I could be wrong, but Media Player Classic is just, not, in my opinion, not the best video player. Because I have Media Player Classic, I think. Well, Theo Joe did. Well, Theo Joe isn't always right. No offense to him. And so if we go back to here, development. Here's some development tools you can install. Like you can install IPython. And then, yeah, Windows Media Player is good enough, assuming it supports the codec you want to play. Then you can install NetBeans. I'm not really a developer, but I've seen some of these development tools. And so, education, yeah. Yeah, I know most of Theo Joe's old videos were fake. That actually, his channel almost used to annoy me because I thought, you know, because he had super legitimate, cool sounding videos, and then when you started watching one of them, they were obviously fake. And I don't know, that annoyed me. But then he switched over to Real Tech, why he switched over to Real Tech on his channel when he already had a Real Tech channel is, I don't know, kind of a mystery, but I think he did it because he has more subscribers on his fake tech, I can't speak today, fake. And I say that in every live stream, fake tech channel, so yeah. And so, and then you got all sorts of other miscellaneous applications like internet. I don't know if they have Chrome, but no, you'd have to download Chrome separately, or then Wireshark, and then graphics, I'd assume, is GIMP. Yeah, they do have GIMP. That's good. Then Office, and then Science Engineering. This is just a basic look at some of the apps on this operating system. And then Simple Debian package installer. Okay, cool. Now my question is though, let's see. Maybe I don't have a question actually. And then there's a GDebi package installer. Okay. What do you guys want me to do on this operating system instead of me just looking through the App Store? Because you can look through I don't know, it's kind of boring just looking through the App Store. But I just wanted to see what apps they included in. Well, this technically isn't even called the App Store, it's called the App Center, but the Software Center has nothing you want until you give up and add Ubuntu's repository, which requires yet another program to download. Yay, okay. Yeah, it's based on Ubuntu, but they based it on a different repository for some reason. Okay, yeah, I'll try playing a game. Let's install Minecraft in here, since someone mentioned it earlier during this stream. Actually, let's use Firefox. Here we go. And let's go to Google. Wait, did it say search with Google? Is Google my actual default search engine? Yes. I thought in Firefox they switched over to Yahoo. So we're going to log in on the other screen because I don't want everyone seeing my email address. And yeah, I can try and destroy this operating system. Hang on. All right, here we go. I think the operating system is geared for consumer use. Dude, and I can destroy the OS Gigabyte R. But it will be a little bit. So let's ignore that. Now, this should not be able to open. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna have to download Java. Hang on. If it's not available in here, that's fine. I can just download it through Java's website for now. Now, I don't know what kind of Linux viruses you can use. Alright, so free Java. And we're going to be downloading this one. So keep in mind, guys, by the way, this is my first time using this operating system, so I'm still, so even I didn't really know how to use this before today. And I think I've watched a single video about this. By the way, if you guys like this, I think I'm going to make this into a series where I try out operating systems for you guys live. Alright, so I extracted the folder. Now what? Here we go. I assume I click on README. Fantastic. Let's click on Welcome. Yeah, let's click on README, and then let's go to here. So, how do I install Java on Linux Mint? So if you download it and you extract it, I'd assume all you'd have to do is move it to the correct folder. I don't know what that correct folder is, though. Hang on. Sudo. Okay, I'll try that. Okay. I'll just try doing it through the terminal. Thanks for suggesting it. Paste anyways. Here we go. Now, actually, I do have to do that first, don't I? apt get update. No command sudo found. Sudo. Hang on. So apt get update. What? Okay, so how come when I'm typing in sudo, you know what? Let's do this. Hang on. So sudo apt get update. Okay, that worked. This might take a minute or two. On thanks for suggesting that. EC Veritas, however you pronounce it. Alright, sudo add apt repository. Thanks for looking up all these commands, by the way, guys. Whoops, I must have, what do you mean? Okay, I must have typed in reposit. Let's see, sudo add apt repository. That's weird. Command not found. Oh, so in order to add repositories, you have to type in this first: sudo apt install software properties common. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, I'm on a virtual machine. Okay, so MEMS virus. I don't know if you can do that in Linux. All right, perfect. Here we go. Wow, what is this? Okay, cool. And so all I have to do is this now: sudo apt-get install oracle java 8. I could probably just copy and paste this and it would be easier. What is this? Package oracle-java 8 installer is not available. Well, darn. we could try this one. We could try this command. Paste anyways. There we go. And this is going to install... I don't think it says which version of Java it's going to install. Whoops. I'm going to try and not privatize the stream. I privated my previous stream because it was a disaster. And yeah, I've seen videos on the MEMS virus, Bacon Boy 2 Real 2 too. My voice gets so sore when I talk a lot. And I need to stop saying in like every single sentence. So we're going to open this in the Java 8 runtime environment. It says this is not marked as executable. So I guess all we have to do is, can we mark it as executable? So we're just going to make everyone be able to execute it and see if this works. Nope. I really do not know what I'm doing at this point. And yeah, this is kind of a lot to run Minecraft, but whatever. Fine, I'll read this. Okay, so if I go to the properties and I go to the permissions, how the heck do I mark this as executable? Do I have to do it for everyone? Well, okay, that worked as far as I'm concerned. Sweet. Oh, hang on. Well, actually, no, you guys can see my username. That's fine. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna have to type in my email address. Hang on. Hang on, guys. There we go. I said again. Okay, we're in Minecraft. And when I drag the window to the other screen, now I can't click on any buttons anymore. Oh, okay, maybe that works. It's still using the old Minecraft launcher. Wow. Close that. Yeah, no, you can mine Minecraft. It's probably no different than modding it in Windows. Okay. Alright, I have no idea, by the way, how games actually stream on my live streams, so I guess we're about to find that out. And let's turn this to, oh, small is too small. And max frame rate is going to be unlimited. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea, by the way, how a game like this is going to run in a virtual machine. Okay, sweet. I do like Java-based Minecraft. It's my favorite version of Minecraft. On Chef Rax, if you send me your server IP, if you send me your server IP, I can join your server. Otherwise, I can't. But for now, let's just go to hypixel.net. Let's see, hypixel. Or is it play.hypixel.net? It is. Sweet. And in other news, hang on. Hang on. I shouldn't have turned up my... Alright. Oh, this is not bad for a virtual machine. I'm getting 80 FPS. It doesn't feel as fast as it does in a regular computer, and my mouse settings are going all weird. I don't blame that to the operating system, though. I blame that because I'm playing this in a virtual machine while streaming. Is there any way I can change my... Well, nah, I'm not going to change any of this. But it's like, for a minute, yeah, this is slower than it is on a regular computer, that's for sure. Holy, and when I move my mouse, it's going crazy. It's going, like, super crazy. You see, that's not me doing it. That's just me trying to look left or right, and I'm going everywhere, and I don't know why. Weird. Oh, I like Java Oh. Oh. I didn't think of that. Java as a coding language. Oh my god. So... And then it says up here that I'm running this on SVGA Super 3D graphics or whatever, instead of my normal 1080 Ti. And I'm still getting like 80 frames, even though I think I only gave this a gigabyte of graphics memory. Let's go to Skywars. And... yeah, this is going all over the place. Let's try. And before anyone if anyone just joined the stream and they see me playing Minecraft, I'm playing Minecraft on Elementary OS. Yeah. In fact, does it say up here that I'm playing on Elementary OS? No, it doesn't. Okay, then. Okay, let's try unfull screening Minecraft for a minute. But unfortunately, if I unfull screen Minecraft... No, I was just curious what would happen. Let's see. You might be able to do xset m.00 in terminal. Let me look at something else. Yeah, I could try that. But here's another thing I don't get. When I press forward on my keyboard, this is going so slow compared to normal. Usually, here we go. I'm just pressing the wrong keys. Alright. Here we go. It's called Elementary OS. And yeah, Windows 10 Minecraft is kind of weird. Now, will I lose because of my weird mouse settings? Probably. And I can try and change this if I do really horribly. Oh, God. 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 No, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is not... Okay. I just need to equip armor. God. Okay, so I guess the aiming isn't doing that bad. It's not doing as bad as it was. No, the operating system is called Elementary OS. It's not even... isn't there a Minecraft Education Edition? Shoot. Darn it. Okay. So, if I wanted to... Whoops. Hang on. Let's disable mouse acceleration. So is that all I have to do? Or is that not how it works? Hang on. Well, no, you said in the terminal, but can't you do it in here? Let's see. Oh, I'm an idiot. You have to... I shouldn't call myself an idiot, but I think all I have to do is copy and paste this command. Bam. Hang on. How do I do this? Sorry, I'm a noob at some things in Linux. You can watch me be a noob at Linux live. And yeah, the Minecraft super duper options really don't look... So do I just copy xset m0/0 and put it into here, or no? Like, what do I do? Because this is an area of Linux that I am currently noob at. Alright, so if I look at Arch Linux, you know, I can't believe there are like 11-year-olds that can make their own operating system, and then there's like me who can't even put this command into a Linux terminal. It's hard to troubleshoot without the repositories. Yeah. So I already tried this. It claims the command xset isn't even found. It says, did you mean command xset from package x11 xserver-utils? Well, I mean, it would just be easier. You probably can't do it this way, but if there's just an option in the settings, And then natural scrolling. Yeah, there's nothing physical clicking. There's nothing here that would be helpful, but in a lot of Linux operating systems, there's you still have to use the terminal for a lot of things a lot of the time. Yeah, I'm good with like Windows and hang on. Yeah, I remember you, random gamer. It is the only Linux I've used, plus I'm only 12. What, Debian? You know, that's something else I've never used, Debian. Believe it or not, I've never used Debian. So I opened that, and I'm going to download. I'm going to try and get Debian. And maybe do it in a future video. What I was trying to do is just disable mouse acceleration, random gamer. Because I was playing Minecraft here, and basically the mouse was being really, really weird, to say the very least. So my question is, though, I'm going to take a snapshot of this VM. Is Gigabyte R suggested I destroy this operating system, right? So the question is, how do I do it? Since I'm not familiar with this operating system really that much at all, how would I destroy this operating system? For starters, now some stuff it doesn't even look like you can remove, like at least right away, like the App Center, but you can even uninstall the terminal if you really want. Well, not removing the App Center in that case makes sense. Sudo rm-rf, so that's just a formatting command. Okay, I'll try that. Paste anyways, enter. No command such as sudo is found. That's stupid. Hang on. Alright, so I'll just try sudo rm-rf / there we go. If this works correctly, my computer, let's see. No preserve - root. Bam. Okay, where am I supposed to enter this? - no preserve - root. Man, I'm such a noob. I thought I did add no preserve root on the end. Hang on. Am I just supposed to do it like this? No preserve root. Okay. Did that do anything? Oh yeah, I'm yeah, I'm reading the command, but I'm typing it in. Sudo rm-rf. By the way, guys, don't try this on a Linux computer if you have one. No preserve .root. Well, I could try it with the / at the end. No, I think the Well, I mean, if you were to go to the file manager, it's not working, that command. But, no, I'm typing it right, dude. Look, I tried this up here. I tried it the exact way you typed it in YouTube. And hang on. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thanks, EC Ferratus. Okay, so this looks pretty destroyed to me, doesn't it? Okay, so I want to do something real quickly. If I were to turn this off... Dude, it's time to be mad. Okay, so... This looks messed up to me. But luckily, since this is VMware, you just revert it back to the snapshot. Bam. It's like magic. Dude, Cobalt, how's this not destroyed enough? What? That better be an exaggeration. The host OS survived. I am not destroying my computer. Okay, no, that's not cool. Everything looks small for some reason. There we go. Okay, so I don't know what else I can do here. Now, you can run Windows exe files. You just have to download Wine. If you've never heard of Wine, it stands for... Wine is not an emulator or something like that. It's a compatibility layer that allows you to run Windows programs on Linux. So yeah, you can run Windows exe files on that. They might not behave the exact way you want them to, but I'm not gonna run mems on there. Well, no, I don't know if mems could run the way you'd want it to on Linux. Hang on. Oh, no, someone has it running on Linux on YouTube. Fine. Okay. So, let's see. App Center. Wine. Let's download this. See ya, Gigabyte R. Okay, in the meantime, let's go look for the MIMS virus. I'm not gonna download the one that'll completely destroy my computer. Is there a download link in the wiki? You know what? Instead of doing that though, let's just type in mems download. And yeah, I'm just gonna download the clean version today. Yeah, I know the full MIMS is safe in VMware, but I wanted to download the clean version. Fine, let's just download whatever version this is. Here we go. I don't know if this is clean or not. But, shoot, hang on. README. Okay, this looks like it could be the legit version. Hang on. Oh, this is a master file? Man. Oh, I don't like it how you click here once and what is this? I don't want to install a font. Yeah, this is the code. Yeah, you're right. Now, usually I don't like going to random download sites like mega.naz, but you know what? Let's be on the safe side though. But before, when and if I put a virus on my computer. Oh god, hang on. There's a huge bug on the wall over here. There we go. Sweet. Hang on. This literally has nothing to do with computers, what I'm doing. And yeah, I gotta move my desk to get rid of this bug now. I hate, but it's still alive. Why did I buy a desk with no easy way to get around it? Okay, so man, I'm gonna have to drag this entire desk out of here. Hang on. Hang on, guys. You guys, there's a bug with the stream, literally. Hang on. Yeah. Alright, so there's a silverfish bug. For those of you who don't know, it's a creepy looking bug. It's over an inch long. Okay, so as far as MEMS go, let's turn on all forms of guest isolation. This is my, hang on. Yeah, there was a bug, I can barely turn this webcam. this is my mouse, but don't worry, it's not like I use a wireless mouse. So let's download this through my browser. Before, let's see. And let's go ahead and open MEMS. And extract it. Oh my god, what now? Parsing filters is unsupported. Where's my files? Here we go. But is it there at the very least? Where'd I extract it to? The downloads folder? No, that's the source code. So if I have Wine installed now, let's go to Wine, Tricks. So in order, I'm gonna install little utility real quickly. Sudo and then now if this doesn't work, that's gonna be, the stream's probably gonna be over because I'm kind of tired, but let's see if this works. Replace, parsing filters is unsupported. Well, if it's the full file, then I don't care, but it says this is 0 bytes, so that's not fun. So let's try this. Okay, let's try this again. Man, I meant to click this. It's what happens when you stream at midnight. Replace, same error. Let's go ahead and restart my system. And here's the restart button. Oh, whoops. This display looks messed up. Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 11:22? Feels like midnight. Okay. So now if we go to Files, we go to Downloads, we go to MEMS, we extract both, replace all. Okay. Completed successfully. Let's open with the Wine Windows program. Here we go. The software you executed is considered malware. This malware will harm your computer and make it unusable. If you're seeing this message without knowing what you just executed, simply press no, nothing will happen. I know what malware is, so let's click yes. Go. You killed my Trojan, now you're gonna die. Okay. So, close. Please don't tell me that's... Okay, close, show details. Okay, this is actually surprisingly working. I didn't think it would work. So, save as... There we go. Backtrace. Close. Close. Now what? It didn't actually close, did it? Is it doing anything now? Or do I have to rerun the virus? Alright, so if I click, let's try this. Now if this was on a Windows computer, the window would have probably popped up everywhere. Rest in piss. Oh my god. I don't even... So, close. Now it actually legitimately said MEMS wasn't responding. And then close. This is a last warning. What did that last box say? I already executed the MEMS virus. Close, close, close. Close. Yes. Yes. Okay. Get better hacks next time? Okay. I can't click OK here for some reason. Ah, here we go. Still not letting me click OK. Oh, shoot. Close, close. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Oh yeah, I miss... You know, it's funny, I like Bunsy Buddy, but it seems like the only reason people like Bunsy Buddy is because it's a virus, and that's the only reason... I mean, not virus, spyware. And that's the only reason I've ever heard of Bunsy Buddy and like Bunsy Buddy. Okay, so if I click the X here... Close... Now what? What's this one say? Oh my god. Let's see. Insult Joel quote. Hacker enjoy ban. And if I had $1 for every time I said in the stream, I'd have like $100. I don't think it's really doing anything. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. For those of you who suggested videos, I'll keep them in mind in the future. If you have any video suggestions, by the way, you can leave them in the comments below my videos, or you can private message me. And if I use your video ideas, I'll give you a shout out and leave your YouTube channel in the video description. So yeah, feel free to give me your video ideas. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord down below in the video description when this video gets published. If not, check out the About page on my YouTube channel. And as always, I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.